43. And it is Pisces. Little goldfish. Pisces. I'm spicy. I'm spicy Pisces. Ooh, the fourth wall just broke. No. My bed's all messy. Okay. Pisces. Goldfishes of the sea. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Oh, I love that. See how they're walking into the temple? Akasha, your guidance, your guidance is divinely guided. And I know that for sure because Pisces is the only one out of all the 12 zodiac signs that can speak to God. Whatever the hell that means. I'm jealous. So you're heading into the temple. You get the first dibs. You get to go in there and sample it and then come back and let us know. And actually, you wouldn't because you're a Pisces. So you would kind of let us know. You'd be like, see, this is why I was being all weird that day. And I'm like, how the fuck was I supposed to know? I'm just a Leo. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So we're torn. Just should I stay or should I go now? Then we got the Ace of Swords. Come on, give me something. What is the truth? The truth shall set you free. I know the truth's going to be the deciding factor, but what is that? Ooh. You got the High Priestess in the reverse, and then you got the Page of Swords. You got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I think it's just telling you to look at logic more and to be aware of the people who are around. If this is a workplace thing or family, friends, romantic, whatever, that you're being watched and people are seeing you when you're not in your highest light, and that affects your love life and the decision to stay where the fruits of your labor are or move on to something completely new. What is the advice here for the lovers? What should Pisces do? I mean, you are divinely guided, and it's happening very quick with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands card right there. That's your advice, to make haste and to do it with honesty. There we go with the King of Swords. So you know what? It's pretty cut and dry right here, Pisces. You have a lot of swords action, and since the High Priestess is in the reverse, I think that's your card. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not your usual intuition that you're going to trust is still good and it's on point. You're still more in tune and more decisive and psychic than anybody you know. However, after what's just transpired at this crossroads in your life and the key players that are involved, it would be wise of you to sit in your fire and your air. So sit in your communication, your truth, your intellect, your passion, your gusto, your gut, rather than your emotions or your acts of labor. So put down the having to put your whole, mind, body, spirit into whatever the situation is or whatever you're doing, or maybe you're spreading yourself too thin because the work is it's making you resent it. So sit in logic and sit in actions and thoughts that are well scouted. Because you have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I think that was you thinking that you could get your coins, you could stack your coins in this manner, this fashion. But the Earth signs, especially a Seven of Pentacles, is not your. That's not where you live. You live in the heart. You live in the. You're a fortune teller. You're not a farmer. Save that for Taurus. Okay, let's see what the love cards say. Advice on this love. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Heart to heart conversations with the lovers. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart to heart conversations. So, honesty, such a lonely world. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty. Make the effort and the chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And honestly discuss your feelings. So it's kind of like it's a new way for you to express yourself. Sorry, I cannot stop singing today. It's probably really annoying. Because I know if anybody can let their emotions get away, like you let your emotions take you away, and sometimes they get away from you, and they're all encompassing. And I would never. This is the first time I've ever said this. I think you should think about love from the head for once. So think about love in a little bit more logical way. Not to say to take all the romance out of it, but just to think what makes sense. Regardless if you have puppy love or it's new or it's the guy or the girl that you're yearning for because they make your they give you butterflies, and it's like you all know how that goes. It only lasts until a certain time, and then you don't get to keep them anyway. Think about how it's going to transgress logically on like a spreadsheet, like an air sign would. WWASD. What would an air sign do? And what would a Leo do too? So think air and fire, fire and air. You're a forest fire. Be a forest fire, Pisces. Leave your feelings and your comfort at the door. So leave your earth and your water at the door. Have your fire and your air going. And now it's time for a breakdown. Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Live and let die. Um, mm, I love that. So you're coming from a place of getting out of the hermit mode, because at the bottom of the deck you have the hermit mode, but in reverse. And it says retreat and recharge. So you have retreated and recharged. You're not tired anymore. You have the fire. You have the gusto. You have the verbiage. It doesn't seem natural to you, and you're used to it. It seems like you're being phony because it seems like you're being somebody that's not you. It is you. It's just a different facet of you. So don't worry. You're still going to be leading with your heart like a good old Pisces would. You're just going to be doing it in a different fashion, expressing it in a new way. And you can't go wrong with that. So remember, you're a forest fire. This forest fire. Shit. Forgot what I put for Libra and Scorpio. I have the memory of a Pisces goldfish. On to the next one. On 5130. Okay.